Hey folks, Keywii here, and welcome back to Infinifactory! I'm your host, Keywii, as I mentioned previously, and we're about to do the next campaign. Let's play the mission briefing.
Well, it's you. Hello there. I am Ortis, the tools engineer. Dave is busy designing ships, and I wanted to meet you, so I volunteered to help out.
Cool.
If we're going to finish this space station and build the homeward fleet, we're going to need some better tools.
Alright.
Lucky for us, I've been working on a couple of new inventions. You'll be helping me out, using my latest tools to build components for the space station and the fleet.
Sweet.
And me? Well, I'll be over here, making sure nothing explodes in your face.
Sounds like fun. I can do some tool manufacturing. You invent it, I build it. That's how we do. Ooh, this one is so fast. A lot of footprint though. Like a lot of footprint. I wonder how cycle and footprint. I don't know. Let's find out. Oh, that's why, because it's damn large. Ah, here we are. Hello, Ortis. Sup?
Alright, time to show off my latest creations. I call this the counter. Have you ever wanted to trigger a sensor on every other block? Well, you are in for a treat. Basically, the counter is an intelligent sensor which will trigger on every 2, 3, 4, or however many blocks you want. There is also the painter. You can selectively paint parts of a product or material by passing it by a painter. I guess the counter is technically optional, but you definitely need to use the painter to build this.
Okay. So what does this mean? It has no paint on any side. How does every damn time. Alright, let's get it set up. Whoa, counter. Damn, that's a new block. Should have realized. Alright, sensor on 5. Let's see, welder on 4. Pusher on 7. Conduit on 8. This thing on 9. And 6 is my general block, but usually rotator. Okay, so. Let's paint, I guess. Okay, so I want to paint the whole thing, and then I want to paint a stripe, and then a little bit in the center there. Okay, so that's doable. That's easy, in fact. No, it's not. We want to get it so it's right about here, which is do 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 do. Alright, there we go. Oh, that's wrong. Do. Yeah, it's not what I want at all, in fact. No, I know exactly what to do. There we go. Perfect. And then it falls. And then it paints everything on this side. Okay, so how does this work? The counter. What does the counter do? I don't know what it does.
Alright, time to show off my latest creations. I call this the counter. Have you ever wanted to trigger a sensor on every other block? Well, you are in for a treat. Basically, the counter is an intelligent sensor which will trigger on every 2, 3, 4, or however many blocks you want. There is also the painter. You can selectively paint parts of a product or material by passing it by a painter. I guess the counter is technically optional, but you definitely need to use the painter to build this.
Okay, so the counter is literally just a way to make a sensor work sometimes, but not all the time. Okay, well, what we want here is to get the lifterator going. Boom. Whoops. Boom. Oh, it's gonna lift at the first opportunity it gets. Which is a damn shame. Also, I can't do shit. I have to lift it up by 1, apparently. Yeah. There we go. Lift it up by 1. I have this here. Put down the upside down conveyor, which is here. Okay, let's see this in action. Nope. Okay, then we want to somehow turn it after it gets to here. How wide is it? It's 7. Okay. So after it gets to here, we want it to fall on this block here, which will be a turner. No, we want this way. Okay. Do. Yeah. Perfect. And then another. Well, no. We want a conveyor here. No, we just want another. We want another rotator here. Do. Put one here. Yeah, something like this. Dang it. Come on. Boom. Okay. And then we want something like this and this. Okay. Where's my lifterator? There we are. Let's see this in action. No! How do I... Let's see this in action. If it works at all. It might. Yeah, it doesn't. So I'm gonna have to have this. Something like this. Damn it! How do I get it to... That doesn't work, though. And... yeah, it doesn't work at all, in fact. Like, literally does not function. Can I do this? can I do this at all? Oh, I can. Okay, cool. Sensor, and then a pusher right over here. Boop. Let's see here. Okay. Let's see what this ends up doing. Okay, so we want a rotator that'll bring it around this way. Ah! What happened? There we go. Done, basically. Except for that part, because... Oh, this is frustrating. One, two, three, four, 5, 6. And then it keeps going because reasons that don't make any sense. There's inconsistencies to it all. Alright, now I can speed it up. Let's see about speeding this up to the maximum. Wow, that is a plus 20. Yeah, not even happening. Let's just speed it up, make sure it's good, you know? Oh, it's working. Oh, it's working. Nice. Footprint score is a bit high, but you know what? I don't actually give a shit. Continue. Block, block, block. Whoa, all the puzzles are unlocked. Let's take a look at the block. Block type, counter. Counters, like sensors, are able to sense blocks. However, instead of always triggering, they count blocks as they pass and trigger when a programmable target is reached, between 2 and 9. Both lateral and downward variants of the counter are available. Cool. Block painter. Okay, so I just get this block now, or it's just gonna be a thing? Painters are stationary blocks that apply paint to other blocks as they pass. If the same face of the block is painted twice, the new paint will completely cover up the old paint, which is cool. I can dig it. So that sensor, that counter replaces the sensor. It doesn't work in tangent with it. That's good. That means that I can replace the sensor outright if I want it to not trigger every single time, which I absolutely do not. Alright, what's this next one here? Ooh, the cycle score is a bit high. And at this point, most people know how to speed up the thing. So let's see what we got going on. Let's just take a quick look before we end the episode off. What am I doing? Oh, I'm making a computer bank of some variety. That's a unique block. Oh, it's over there. Yeah, this one's gonna hurt a little. Okay. So apparently I'm going to need several. Awesome. I see myself needing a total of 3 of these things before I can actually do anything. Let's hear what you have to say.
The overlords have been enslaving other beings for thousands of your Earth years. That is lengthy, by your understanding of time.
That is lengthy.
And me? Well, let's just say I'm ancient. I was enslaved by the overlords long before Salvatros was even born.
Okay. That is good lore, but has nothing to do with what's happening here. I was in Hangar 9 before. This is Hangar 5. Whoa, look at the rocky desert. No, not desert. I was going to say icy, but no. That's a rocky lava planet. So what needs to happen is, apparently, I need to trigger the explosion when, or not, what am I talking about? This right here is normal. This right here is normal. I need to get rid of I need to get rid of these computers, but nothing else of it. Which is going to be an issue, to say the least. This will probably require the counter block. And then this back here has nothing because it doesn't require anything, apparently. So, I need 2, 3, 4, 5, which means I can get, because I can't actually do the thing. I need an inconsistent amount. The first 2 is fine, but then the third one I need. And this one can go up to... Oh, it can go up to 6, okay. Let's see here. I'm just thinking about it in my head, thinking about, like, how am I going to accomplish this? How is this going to get done, you know? So, let's see here. How will what blocks do I have? I have an unknown logic block, which scares me a little. How do I have an unknown block? Isn't this last campaign? Alright, guess I'm playing for longer. What's up here? Oh, nothing, okay. For it to be like a shelf. Be like, hey, this is what you last made. This is what you're now making. Okay. I need to somehow get rid of one of these without getting rid of anything else. I need to get rid of this, and then a middle one, and then get rid of an entire side completely, while also getting rid of this computer here. Yeah, the episode's over, so I'm just planning, really. Don't mind me. Just wasting your time. This is a damn tough one. I'm gonna have to implore some things I've never thought about before. Alright, well, anyway. Thank you guys so much for watching. I've been Keywii, you've been great too, and you have yourself a delightful day. Goodbye.